Hey guys, before we start, please make sure to stay until the end. We're going to talk about common mistakes people make that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Stay with us, we'll explain what it is. Hey guys, welcome back to Electrical Car Repair Live. Super quick, very helpful video for any of you trying to find fuses, relays for the reverse lights, also known as backup lights on GMC Terrain, that generation here from year 2010 to year 2017. Now, please do not waste your money on parts to use diagnostics until you watch that video. It could be simple fix. Even if you had a bad fuse or a bulb, you replace it, still doesn't work, guys. You may need to perform certain procedure. We'll talk about that. By the way, if you guys need to buy any replacement parts to use fuses, relays, guys, we will share that information in the description of the video below. Check it out and you can see where we get most of our tools and supplies from as well. So let's start on it now. Before we guys start, let us tell you quick a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos showing you how to fix engines, transmissions, engine codes, fuses, relays. And by the way guys, on that generation GMC Terrain, we're going to have more than 150 videos alone for fuses, relays, why things don't work, how to fix them. Check it out, why we make those things to save you money, guys. Let's say you're in the middle of nowhere, you need to find a fuse for a fuel pump. You just come to the channel, watch the video for a minute or two, replace it, you're back on the road. And on our YouTube channels we have more than 19,000 free repair videos, guys, that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. So let's start on it now. The reverse lights, also known as backup lights, come guys to show you which fuses, relays we need to check here on that generation GMC Terrain here. Quick advice from us, 9 out of 10 owners do not know about all the hidden fuse boxes in that GMC Terrain. That's why we made a special video on our YouTube channel that's called GMC Terrain Fuse Box Location and Diagram video that can save you thousands of dollars in repairs. And what we guys need to do now here specifically, okay, we'll be working in 2 different fuse boxes. The first one, we need to open the hood. Now, facing the engine on the right side, on the driver's side, you see that's a brake fluid reservoir. Next to it is the main engine fuse box. So you have a clip here and a clip there. Release them, lift the cover up, and underneath you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we guys continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. It is, guys, very important to test fuses and relays. On those fuses you cannot clearly see if they're burnt or not, especially you can see in the JK's fuses as well. And if you guys assume, okay, let's say you remove a fuse, you look at it and you assume, guys, that it's actually a good fuse, but it's actually a bad fuse, sometimes you cannot clearly see that. What can easily happen, guys, at that point, you can put the bad fuse in and you start replacing parts and tools that you don't need to, so you will lose your time, you lose your money to fix a problem that doesn't exist, when all we had to do is test the fuse and replace it. We'll put a link to a special video that will teach you how to test fuses, how to check relays very easily as well, guys. So check it out, it will be in the description of the video below. So guys, here, okay, what we need to check specifically, we need to check first fuse number 35, 36 and relay 59. Now then we need to come to the front right door, open the passenger door. In the footwell compartment on the passenger side, you see on the side of the center console in front of the arrow, you have a cover. Open that cover and underneath you're going to find a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Here we need to check other fuses. There is very limited information which exactly is for the reverse lights, backup lights, but check the 2 fuses and relays that we explained and check these ones for the BCM because the body control module controls it as well. We're talking about fuse 4, 6, 7. This is fuse number 8, 16, 20. Right here is fuse number 30, 34 and fuse number 40. Now if you replace reverse light, backup light, they still do not work, guys. Okay, make sure you actually use the correct size bulb. Sometimes they look identical, if the part number is different it may not work. Another thing, if you had a bad bulb or bad fuse, the BCA might deactivate that function so the wiring harness or something like that doesn't melt, doesn't catch on fire. So you may need to get your scanner and reset the codes from all the systems, especially the BCM, the body control module. If you want to see which scanner to use, we'll share the link in the description of the video below, the one that we use that can access every computer system in your car. Sometimes you may have up to 30-40 different computers in your vehicle. Another thing, it could be, guys, problems with the transmission shifter detecting that you're in reverse too. So if it's the gear selector not working correctly, that can cause the problem for the lights not to work as well, guys. So guys, this generation GMC Terrain, it has all kinds of different kinds of fuses and relays, especially if you go in the engine compartment fuse box, you can see. Now, those could be sometimes hard to find. We'll recommend to always keep some spares in the glove box for peace of mind, because if you're in the middle of nowhere, guys, okay, and you need to find a replacement fuse for the fuel pump, you don't have one, you may be stuck there. So get some. We'll share the information in the description of the video below with you where you can get them from. Check it out, and that's where we get most of our tools and supplies from. Hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you for watching. See you next time.